You see before you the cutest kitten in the world. Her name is Isis. And she is, contrary to popular belief, not the nicest kitten you will ever meet. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a trap. It's a trap!
Can I go set off the trap?
Yeah, let's go set off the trap. Show the folks at home watching and listening what happens. And the claws. Oh. See, now she's getting violent.
I'm gonna lose a toe.
Uh-oh. Yeah, see, now she's swatting. Now, you can't see it from the distance that the camera is at, people, but the claws were out, because the claws always come out. I got several cuts and stuff. In fact, I got one from this morning. I suppose I should introduce myself. I am DJ, and I do not have my trusty co-host, Bob, for the second week in a row. Last week was kind of a last-second thing, so we decided just not to go with the show at all. And this week, it's myself and my lovely wife, Trisha, who was filming the cat and can no longer see the cat, but she will be knitting for us today. Because it is National Knitting Day. Is that what it is?
World Knitting in Public Day.
World Knitting in Public Day. Other sad news to relay on the podcast. Unfortunately, Kevin, who we've had on for several weeks, several of the special editions, his semi once in a while job pulls him in at night type thing. They pretty much put him in from like 1 in the afternoon till like 10 at night. And well, while this show does tend to run a half hour past his get off work time, I'm not going to try to run a 4-hour show or a 5-hour show just to have Kevin on. So probably not going to have Kevin anytime in the near future, the Kevin that you're used to. Metal Jesus' name is Kevin, and Metal Jesus will be joining us shortly. I have also asked for several special guests to join us, and I'm not hopeful at the moment that they will join us, but I put it out there. All I can do is ask. We'll see what happens. Steve Glosson, if you are watching this, you should send me a message on the on the Emerald Spectre Google Plus page. You can find it on emeraldspectre.com. Click on the events page, and then that's I'm the host, I guess. And I would totally invite you if you want it on, because I like Steve Glosson, and he has a wicked awesome podcast. So rather than just watch me nod up and down and talk to myself, I'm going to go to the live knitting happening right now on camera 2. We were going to make something like food-wise, but we both kind of ate something real simple, and we're not really in the hunger zone at the moment.
It's Knit in Public Day.
Yeah, it's Knit in Public Day. I got off work on time, so I got to have some time myself. I was going to play with some spreadsheets because I like to play with spreadsheets, and unfortunately, I'm in the process of installing things on a computer because what I discovered was that my Mac version of Excel does not run the same macros as the Windows version of Excel, which means I had to find a Windows computer to tinker, because what I'm trying to use is a Windows macro. I'm trying to learn what's going on with it, and I can't learn anything using the Mac for the Windows thing, so I can't test anything, for instance. So I went ahead and I'm working on getting things installed. The computer I'm installing it on, though, is old, so things are slow, but I'll survive. And when it's up, I'll start playing with it. But it's just tinkering. I like to do tinkering stuff, and anything that makes my life easier is also great. So there is a ulterior motive with my tinkering, but for now, it's just learning how to do the thing that I want to know how to do. And I won't bore you with the details. Won't bore her with the details either. I'm drinking. Oh, I'm drinking Henry's hard orange soda. So I noticed that the fridge doesn't have many of these in it. So I'll be switching to root beer shortly thereafter. But what are you? Show us what you finished earlier today. It is a variegated hat, very stretchy, very comfy. We do not live in a climate where I need to wear a hat most of the time anymore. So my hat wearing days are, well, that type of hat, my hat wearing days are kind of slim. So it's, yeah. So that's the finished product. What are you making with the other thing you're making? Or is it just another hat? Mm-hmm. It's just another hat, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. In case anyone's wondering, if you can see the little picture of me down in the corner, my wife is sitting over there. So if I look over, that's where she's at. I don't know what's going on.
I need business cards.
Oh, business cards. You know, I got a business card up here. And it's my generic one too. Good. I want to leave these cards all over the place to have people find them. It's got the website. It's got the website logo, and on the back it says, "What you doing?" The Spectre. All right, Metal Jesus is about to pop up, and there it is. Oh, great! Now everyone knows our name. mkt.com/Trisha. To buy, oh, that's to buy stuff. Gotcha. Because she does have things for sale. She's had things for sale for quite some time. So yeah, Metal Jesus just let me know he's about to hop on. So we'll be having a Metal Jesus here shortly. And since we only have one Kevin at this point, we can probably just call Kevin instead of Metal Jesus. Kat is entertaining herself. I want you all to know that I tend to get more hits off of episodes that have naked or nude in the title. So that's why I did the funny with the, I should have spelled naked with K, you know, naked knitting. Sort of a funny haha. Not funny, crazy, but funny haha. Yay! Oh, I am also a Portland Timbers fan, and the Gmail spot. I don't think you are, Kevin. Let's try Kevin again. I have a viewer. It's probably Kevin. Speaking of, I should open up the YouTube page. Yay! There's Kevin. He's frozen. Can you hear me, Kevin? Well, you can probably hear me. I can't hear you, though. Still nothing. Nada. Yeah. Okay, we're working on him. Hey, I heard something. That's probably my message from him on Facebook Messenger, though. Look, smile again. Yeah, let's see here. I'm looking for. I'm trying to load the YouTube page. That's good. Going to rejoin the. He's going to rejoin the chat. Everybody. Everybody. Very exciting stuff here. Technical difficulties. I would have had him on beforehand, and I did start the show like 20 minutes beforehand, and well, that didn't work. So. I got a black space where a Kevin should be. Okay, I need to bring Facebook back up. Oh, this is fun stuff. Live TV, people. Live TV. Well, crap. I see you and a needlework going on. Well, it's not really needlework. It's knitting. Yeah. All right. So let's bring back up. I still have just a black screen for a Kevin. Maybe you need to reboot. Turn it off, turn it on again, Kevin. That's the first rule of Fight Club, is turn it off and turn it on again. No, that's the first rule of tech support. Sorry. First rule of Fight Club is do not talk about Fight Club, which I have already broken that rule. And I've also broken rule number 2, which is you do not talk about Fight Club. I'm not in a Fight Club. I guess I can talk about it, really. Speaking of Fight Club, was it an awesome movie? Was it an awesome movie?
Sure.
There you go. You should watch that movie. You know, I invited like 4 people, and only Metal Jesus is showing up. And he can't because his computer, probably Windows computer. That's probably the issue. It's Windows computer. Can't really blame it on Windows computer. There was one night that I had started a show and I couldn't get on my own show. Bob got on, but I couldn't get on. So I had to start another show. Yep. Oh. Oops, that's not the right messenger. I got messages coming through, folks. Messages. Live and in person. Yep. This is riveting TV. Should narrate or something.
Knit. 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 Knit.
Getting a lot of knitting going on.
Knit. Purl.
What? That's like duck, duck, goose.
Purl. Purl. Purl.
It's too many geese. Too many geeses.
Purl. Knit.
Oh dear. Back to the knitting. All right, let's mute that. Yeah, let's mute that. Cute kitty. That is the pretty that is the pretty princess Kitten, the kitty princess Mau Mau, because she is a diva, and it's like she's just laying there. That tail, by the way, has a mind of its own. She can be sitting and ready to fall asleep on you, and that tail will be whipping around like no tomorrow. Dangerous stuff. Oh, cute factor 11. Look at that. Even drawn into her eyes right there. Sorry, there's not more action here, kids. There will be. Trust me, there will be. When Metal Jesus gets on, we're gonna have us a grand old time. No Bob though. Bob's got a thing. Basically, he's got a thing last week and this week and maybe even next week. I'm gonna try to convince Bob to dump his thing next week, but we'll see if that actually happens. Might even have an impromptu middle of the week show just to talk to Bob. It's been a long time since I talked to Bob. I have Bob withdrawals. How do I work that into a sentence? With bobbles? With Bob draws?
Bob draws?
Bob draws?
He's trying to control our mind.
Thankfully I'm through a screen, so that's not going to work.
Well, if somebody comes knocking on our door with piles of canned cat food, you know that through the screen does work.
Whoa, that would actually be kind of freaky. She's a little bit nutso for the wet food. Comes in a can, like to the point to where if I want to get out my guilty pleasure ravioli in a can, Chef Boyardee, she thinks it's the cat food, and I have to let her smell it to let her realize that no, it's not her cat food. So, oh, Metal Jesus, where's my Metal Jesus? Where's the viewers? Where's Bob? We'd invite Bob. That way he knows we're thinking about him. I've been half tempted to invite random people just to have a random chat with someone, but I don't know. Oh, there's a kitten up there. There she is. You know who I haven't tried and who I haven't talked to in a while? Let's invite some of the other old favorites. How about Sean Steele? Mr. Steele. How about let's see here. Let's try Sean Steele. Let's see if he comes on. He hasn't been on a really long time. Well, he's never been on The Greatest Show, but he has been on Echoes Darkly. And hopefully he doesn't show up naked if he pops on. Shouldn't. That would be weird. Naked Sean Steele. Cat's over there looking down at the floor. Oh, sorry. I distracted her. It's a possible Metal Jesus. It's definitely his picture. Now, it's going to be a short show if I don't have a Metal Jesus to talk to.
Kitty, we don't want your help.
We don't want the cat's help.
No.
Oh, cat's playing. Well, I can't hear you, but hopefully you are good now. You popped off there for a second. Do I need to resend the invite? Would that help? I don't know how this works, Metal Jesus. Cat assistance, everybody. Cat assistance. Anxiously await. You know, from that angle, the cat looks huge, like a dragon from Game of Thrones. Game of Yarn. Da, 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 da. You can't see anything from me. Can you hear me, Metal Jesus? I can see your profile picture, but I can't hear or see you. What?
I'm losing.
Yeah, you are. Sean Steele, not Rob Steele.
No, you can't walk away with that.
All right, I'm going to try adding Mr. Kevin again. Let's see here.
Full out battle going on.
No, why I got a lot of Ooh, I can invite Kevin Spacey. What if Kevin Spacey would show up? That would be fucking awesome. I'd invite Andy Runton, but I don't know if he's well. Okay, so Kevin joined the video call, and Kevin's gone again. That's great product placement right there. Look at that. Kevin joined the call again. This is the weirdest broadcast ever. Still just got your picture. Oh. This is a problem. It's a problem, Kevin. It's a big problem. Get to Googling. Exactly, and I'll hang on. And that's not like I got anything else going on. I had made room for this show tonight.
Do you mean we would have had plans otherwise?
Well, we could have watched. I've been rewatching the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, and I just finished watching Marvel's The Avengers before the missus got home. I think that we could probably move on to the next one, which I believe is Thor: Dark World. I believe. I'd have to check on that. Maybe I'm wrong. I gotta Google that now. Let me Google that for you. That's from the mind of Steve Glosson. It's his podcast. Iron Man 3 would be next. Then it would be Thor: Dark World. Then Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man. And then I would be awaiting the release of Civil War onto iTunes so that I could purchase that one also. So maybe if someone out there has watched this far into it, or maybe they randomly chose this spot, let's talk a little bit about Star Wars. I've watched The Force Awakens 3 times now, once in the theater and twice here at home. I had to own it because I'm a completionist, but my initial reaction was if I wanted to see A New Hope, I would just watch A New Hope. Oh, cat's playing with some stuff. So while on the second viewing, I don't have as strong of feelings as that, but on third viewing, it really solidified for me. Oh, cute kitten with the ball of yarn. Really solidified for me that Force Awakens does have interesting points, but it was brought to my attention that it's really the first cliffhanger in Star Wars. I mean, you could argue that Empire Strikes Back was a cliffhanger, but it wasn't really, but it kind of was. But Empire Strikes Back can be watched start to finish, and you're not left thinking, I'm so empty. And Force Awakens kind of does that. So my Star Wars from worst to best, I think, is still Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Kevin. Whoa. She Dukes of Hazzard did that corner. That's right. Dukes of Hazzard did that. She like tore around the side and she was like spinning her wheels. And the camera's on her, so now she stopped. Let's just leave the camera there. There we go. I still got nothing, Kevin. Just your picture. Just your beautiful black and white face. Want to lick the screen. So while I'm still waiting, my Star Wars from the 7 Star Wars films ranked worst to first is Clone Wars, A New Hope, Phantom Menace, oh dear, Return of the Jedi, no, Force Awakens, then Return of the Jedi, then Empire, then Sith. So I like Sith. Sith is my favorite of the group. No, Kevin, I don't have anything. I just got Action Cat going on here. Oh man. I don't know, you get this on your phone? You can always, I know Bob picks up on his phone sometimes. I don't know if that I don't know if you have the battery for that either, but I know that's a possibility. I just know that I can't run an on-air from my phone. Fix that, Google. I would love to have an on-air off-site run from my phone. See, that would be good stuff. Good stuff. Because what if me and her, the missus, are out at a sheep sculpting ceremony of some sort, and we want to do a live show and show everyone that? We can't, because you don't let us go live. Facebook would let us go live. I don't want to broadcast on Facebook, though. More and more, I'm thinking about stopping using Facebook. Just get into arguments on Facebook is all I do. I mean, there's some people I stay in contact with, but there's more reposts and cat memes than anything else, and well, there's only so much that you can do. I don't think I've posted anything of substance in quite a while on Facebook. I still don't understand Twitter. I mean, I get the concept, but I'm too old. Too old for Twitter. All right. Boy, that's a long one. Yeah, it seems to be Google connecting us all together. I see myself on the video feed, but I'm not connecting to me or to you. Well, yeah, I don't get it. So it is weird. Weird. So, if we ever get Kevin on, we can talk a little bit about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes because he wanted to be part of that show, but don't think that he could. Oh, he was at a concert or something. Maybe he was drinking. I don't know. He wasn't able to show up. Cool. I hear you.
Hey.
It's your phone, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know what the hell's wrong with your computer then.
Neither do I, but that's lunch for you.
You and I are just going to be little while we watch World Knitting in Public Day going on live here.
Nice. So that was an adventure.
Yeah, that. I've never seen anyone have that many difficulties, and I couldn't connect to my own show once. So
Really?
I had to start a whole new show just to do it. Yeah, Bob
Nice.
got on. He's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I can't get in."
Huh.
Rough.
So what's he up to?
I believe. Well, he gave me a rundown here. If it's not too personal, I'll check it out here because I don't want to air his laundry out there. Let's see here. Okay. Last week was his birthday, and there was a graduation party he had to go to. His in-laws are in town, and there's another birthday party going on this weekend. And there's apparently another graduation for his nephew next weekend. But my response to him is, "I'll murder you in your sleep, or I won't. I wouldn't want you to haunt me, because Bob and I would haunt each other." So, I'll, just as long as I have somebody to talk to. And other Kevin, his job has permanently scheduled him during the show, so. Yeah, but I got you now. Woo! So you had to miss out on the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes edition, but
Yeah, I've been catching up. Fun game. I definitely recommend it to the audience.
yeah, I capped out at level 80, so I am once again at the peak of my ability to play. So I mean, I can't level up anymore. I've been pouring all my energy into my Grandmaster Yoda, who is a 6-star, I believe, and I have to wait till the event again rolls around, so I'm building up my Jedi so that I can participate and get him up to 7 stars.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've been building up.
Go ahead.
I've been building up the gear so I can actually go forward, get to your level.
Yeah, I stopped concentrating so much on leveling characters, and I started, I almost didn't level Yoda at all, but he had a bunch of gear I could put on him one day, so I slapped a whole bunch of gear on him, and I got him up 3 gear levels, and I noticed that his power went up exponentially, so I did level him up a little bit, but I have been pouring nothing but my resources into gear farming for Yoda specifically.
Nice. I've noticed that, skills with gear do help out a lot.
I do still need the ability map so that I can, make his attacks more powerful, but I stopped, for the first time, I haven't put Darth Sidious in my Cantina battles or my... I'm using Yoda instead of Sidious, so I now have an all light side, all Jedi team actively fighting in most of my fights. Yeah. What you eating there?
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken
Provolone.
Sweet.
Trying to lose my beer, baby.
Well, I'm drinking too. I got the orange going on right now.
Nice.
Have we enticed you to drink these things yet?
Not yet, but looks good. What is it?
It's Henry's hard soda. It's a Henry Weinhard drink, but it's alcohol.
Huh.
We really got into Not Your Father's. Well, Bob introduced me to Not Your Father's root beer, and then we were drinking that, and then all of a sudden this popped up one day, and Trisha bought it. So I actually like this stuff more, but it's the root beer is good too, and I actually have to switch to root beer after this. So somebody sent me a message, and I don't know how to look at it. I tried to get. Oh, I bet he's not on Google Plus. I invited somebody in. Yes, Eric, we have quite a few episodes. We are on 82. All right. Oh, so how you been? What you been doing the last 2 weeks?
School, work, working. Whoa. Hold on.
Oh my God, did your computer start working?
Okay, I can see me. Can you see me?
Oh, I can see you and hear you. All right. Are you chewing? Please tell me you're chewing. Oh, crap. Your mouth's full? I can't hear you. So you shut your phone off, and now I can't hear you. Oh. But your other profile picture's still up over there. That weirds me out. I'm staring at two metal Jesuses. Is it Jesus? Is that what it... plural? Still can't hear you. Very weird. Wow. The universe is working against us. Ah. I think it would be Jason after the chemistry stand. What? Oh, Gzon. Gotcha. Yeah, Gzon. Yeah, I can't. Oh, your phone died. Plug that puppy in. You know, mine's getting kind of low too. I should plug mine in. I gotta play me some Star Wars. But you need to plug yours in so you can talk to me. Oh yeah, good push, DJ. Good push. Yeah. Yeah, I know you turned it off to get rid of the echoing. But I can always mute. Well, you can always mute. Ah! No! He'll be back. We gotta figure it out now. I think we do. Eric, if you're watching us live, you have to have a Google Plus page, and I didn't find you when I looked. There we go. There we go. You're back. You're back.
Nice.
But you're back on your phone.
You're back on your phone.
Yep. Got it against my screen, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear myself.
I can hear myself.
Bad or good?
Well, I can live with it.
I can live with it.
I do like
listening.
Do you have your phone problem?
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see you.
All right.
Because if your phone's probably on the computer, it might be getting the phone from.
No, I can't hear you. You're cutting out.
Oh, what's echo?
Yeah.
Great. Don't you have my green bedroom? Or on my side bed? Hang on. Thank you. Let's see if this fixes it. Nope.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. But if I talk a whole bunch, will I cut out?
No, you're good now.
All right. So for some reason, my computer likes to echo, and I can hear you. I can hear myself on your phone.
Weird.
Yeah. But I do like to hear myself.
So do I, so. Not me, not you.
Well,
Not that I don't like you, but...
Everybody likes me. We have a viewer, by the way.
Hello, viewer.
Hi, viewer. Hopefully it's not one of us. Do you work?
Going to school over the summer. Gotta graduate.
What are you gonna degree in?
Dual majoring in IT and computer science.
You could work.
Yeah.
You could work for the post office, you know.
I actually never thought about it.
Bob replied to me. Let's see here. It's great TV right here.
Continue.
Yeah. Why not? So you had to run somebody home? That was going on?
Yeah, his car died over at the bus stop, so picked up my friend and drove him home, and now I'm here.
Was he drunk?
No, but, you know, now he is, maybe.
That's good stuff. Are you riveted by the meeting?
Yes, it's actually, you know, quite fascinating. What's the pattern?
You want to show him the pattern?
I 5 knit and 5 purl.
Show him what the completed process. Show him the completed. It's a hat.
Nice.
Oh, she's gonna model it for us. Yeah, look at that. Look at that whole in the background. Yeah. It's not a poster. It's actually a wooden picture thingy of the cover of whatever issue that is, like the Hulk 115.
Madebytrisha.com. mkt.com/Trisha. All right, are you covering email address?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, gotcha.
The website.
Okay, I didn't know because I was going to say that they would see it from before. Oh, what's the temperature where you're at?
Right now it's about 73.
I got 63.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Feels hot.
Yeah.
I've become soft moving to Portland.
You've become comfortable. I'm envious.
Yeah. Really awesome here. I invite everyone to move here.
Find me a tech job and I will.
This is the Silicon Forest, man.
That's the name?
That's the name of this area. Well, I mean, like California is the Silicon Valley, but Portland is the Silicon Forest because we got all kinds of tech jobs. We're the number 2 place for comic book creators in the United States.
Nice.
Yeah. Like one of the carriers I supervised yesterday walks over to me and goes, "Hey, I saw Brian Michael Bendis ride his bike down 82nd the other day." I'm like, "You son of a bitch."
Dude, like motorcycle or just bicycling?
Bicycle.
What?
Yes, he lives here. Well, I also found out that Milo Mintamiglia lives here. He's Peter Petrelli from Heroes.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Huh.
My missus is part of a group that gets notices in case you can get into extra and like a movie or whatever. Because they come here all over the place.
Huh. Portland
Like
sounds more and more awesome.
Oh, say that again?
Portland sounds more and more awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got Grimm that films here, a show called The Librarians. We used to have that one with Rain Backstrom. That was filmed. Parts of it was filmed here.
Haven't heard of it, but, awesome.
It got canceled because I actually watched it. The what? Leverage.
That was,
That was on TNT a long time ago.
Yeah, that was with Adam Baldwin.
Maybe.
Animal Mother from Full Metal Jacket.
Well, I know Adam from The Last Ship.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember him being in Leverage.
I just saw like 1 or 2 episodes and he was in both, so... Or it's the same episode that I saw like 2 months apart on rerun.
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. I don't recognize him immediately. He was James from
Firefly.
Okay. And I'm not a Firefly fan, which everyone knows, but I know that he's on The Last Ship, and I like The Last Ship. Because I was in the Navy.
I've heard good things about The Last Ship. What's the whole sales pitch?
Apocalyptic virus hits the world, and the USS Nathan James, which is a fictional destroyer, isn't in port, so they've not infected it all, so then they kind of work at finding the cure.
So it's like The Walking Dead, but worthwhile?
Kind of, but you don't have zombies. People are just dying.
Yeah, so it's zombies are overdone, my opinion. Like vampires too.
Well, everything's fat, so I'm waiting for the werewolf fat. Fads that we've gone through that I now look back fondly. I like the vampire fat. And I also like the ninja fat. And I guess we kind of went through a pirate fad there for a while, but gotta be something else coming.
There was the Mummy fad with what's his name? The Scorpion King movies.
Oh yeah. A little bit of one. Brendan Fraser. And Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
But it's we're in the tail end of the zombie fad.
Thankfully.
Yeah. But then I don't know what the next fad is. That scares me. Could be princesses.
That's what I was saying.
No, Disney's got, that under lockdown.
I want you to think about something, now that you've said that. Did you know that Thor is now currently a Disney princess?
Yes, I did. That was actually something that started on Twitter.
Yeah.
What was
Leia
it?
is a Disney princess.
2 years ago that started?
Probably.
2 years ago when Disney started buying out everyone's childhood?
Well, I enjoy it. They didn't touch the movies. They let Marvel do the movie thing, and they've been pretty much doing the leaving Star Wars alone too, which I like.
Except for all the books and other stuff that came after the first movies.
Well, it happens. Rip Bear Me. Loud sigh. Love you.
Why, thank you.
You too, man. I'll be drinking not your father's beer.
Alright. He does make a good batch. My cousin, however.
Well, there's several different kinds of hard beer. And after tasting several of them, not my father's root beer is the best of the group.
I've tried it twice and I liked it, but I don't like root beer, so that says something.
Gotcha. Well, if you didn't like root beer, well, not your father's also cream soda. Oh no, ginger ale.
I can get down with that.
There's a company called the Best Damn. They make the Best Damn cherry cola. It kind of tastes like cherry cola. Hard cherry cola.
Yeah.
Now that I got everybody's attention here, and talking about a Navy ship, it was Fleet Week here recently, and I stood in line to get on the USS Russell, which is a destroyer not unlike the Nathan James from the last ship. So I got a really bad sunburn because we were in line for 2.5 hours.
Whoa.
And my head is healing. So here's the head. It really hurt a while ago, but it's bad now.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got aloe?
Sorry?
Aloe vera?
Yeah, we put gunk on it a couple of nights, and then a couple of days it did the whole blister thing. So every time I touched my hand came back wet. The blisters aren't really solid.
Yeah.
And then immediately after I started molting.
Sounds fun.
No. Like I'll get an itch and I'll scratch, and then I'll be raining skin for 5 minutes.
Oh.
It's gross. One of the biggest pieces that came off, though, made me think I had tape on my head. So there's a huge piece that came off, and it was really tape sounding. If you touched it, it sounded like plastic.
Yikes.
Yeah, way in the back here.
Not that I can see the back, but I can imagine.
Yeah. Right on. Nobody needs that. Oh. Did you just? What was that, Kitty?
Isn't it cat food?
Did she throw cat food over there? Let's try this.
Oh, it hit my foot.
She's got it. I didn't know I could throw the cat food across the floor. Funny game! Ready? Oh. Fun times. Oh, we got the video now. So I tried to throw it so it wouldn't go under. Now, let me see if I can throw it under. Wait, no, that was terrible. Okay, so. Oh, she picked that up with her paw. Oh, great. Where are you going?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm still right here.
I know. Did you like walking through your house?
Yeah, I was, cleaning up from earlier.
Okay, good. I was worried you were going to take a dump.
No, I don't do poop selfies. Hey, apparently it's a legit thing. Not my thing, but...
People are in all kinds of weird shit. I'm sure there's a term for it, too. I just don't care to learn it.
Last I heard it was a poop selfie.
Have you heard the term butt chugging?
No. Should I?
The kids these days, what they do is they go have parties where they pour cough syrup directly into their butt.
Why?
Because it gets you drunk faster because intestines absorb the alcohol.
Yeah, and it gets you hungover faster.
Well, I'm not into this. Nobody's pouring anything into my butt.
Nor mine, but, it's basic biology.
This is fun. Oh, we're going to have fun with the cat later. She's going to be so tired.
What type of cat?
Black.
So, ordinary house cat, indoor or outdoor?
Well, when we met her, she was an outdoor cat. Now she is an indoor cat. Who thinks she's an outdoor cat?
Nice.
She's the one. She's the door dash. Trying to spook her from ever wanting to go outside. Doesn't work.
I'm allergic to cats, but I know there's different types.
Well, I think ours would be classified as a short hair. Yeah, she's shaking her head. So, I mean, can you turn the flash on?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Well, she's using her live video, so she can't turn the flash on to do that. But yeah, it's just a short-haired black cat. We only own black animals ever. So our first two cats, one was all black, one was black and white. We inherited a black Pomeranian. We have a black guinea pig. Hello, Bandai. Piggy. There you. Purring away.
Never heard of a black Pomeranian. Are those common or?
I've been told they're really common, and since we have owned one, we see them all over the place. I never saw one before.
All right.
And then when our black and white, when our all black cat died, We got the guinea pig. When our black and white cat died, the other black cat showed up in the backyard. The wife started enticing her in, and now we're stuck with her.
Nice.
And we didn't think the dog would travel to Portland, and we were completely correct. So he did pass. It's a happy pooch.
So,
well, I think it was a year ago, or almost. Oh, a year ago in May. We had come here to check out Portland to see if we really wanted to move here. We did. And when we got back, he didn't know who we were anymore, so he had doggy dementia.
Yikes.
But he still remembered the person that took care of him while he was gone, so we asked if she would take him, and she was happy to do it. So, yeah. He had a friend there, though.
Nice. I'm definitely a dog person.
Portland's a dog city, so there's dogs everywhere. But we live on the second floor, and taking the dog up and downstairs would be a pain in the ass.
All right.
But I'm also more of a cat person, I think, because I like the ability to just walk away and the cat is fine. And then I can come back and the cat's not angry that I left. Much.
Well, it's the difference between the two animals, so. One's pack, one's, hey, human, feed me. I've noticed.
Well, the difference is the dog goes, oh, this guy feeds me. I worship him because he feeds me. And the cat goes, oh, he must worship me because he's feeding me.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I want to teach the cat trick. This is going to be so fun. Oh, yeah.
When we had diesel, she picked up she chased her without power and started making us hard.
But I didn't even think to do that with this one. Now I know. You're in New Jersey?
Yep.
What do you do for fun?
I go to school, I read books, I listen to music. I go on with the web and, do live broadcasts.
So you don't go out in the world and role play.
Well, I'm trying to put together a game, Shadowrun game with my friend, but, it's like, just proposed it to him on the ride home. So, hopefully within a month I'll get going. So.
Bob and I have been discussing playing, and because he's in Indiana and I'm here, obviously we have to be online. And it would be like this, but we wouldn't record it necessarily. And when we had other Kevin, we decided we wanted to do a one-shot actual play as the show. And then Kevin couldn't do it anymore.
Aw.
Yeah, but now we've got you.
Alright. What system?
If I'm running, it's probably going to be White Wolf.
Nice.
Yeah. Bob wants to be introduced to the Vampire Requiem vampire game. And I like Masquerade, but I like Requiem more.
Why is that?
There's too much. Well, there's too much tied to a Judeo-Christian mythology in Masquerade. There's too much limitation. Now, everybody thinks that with more clans you get more choice, but you don't. You're just you really have limitation. With five clans, covenants and bloodlines and all that crap. You've got way more options.
Alright. Most people I asked seem to like the mechanics better, so that's why they like it, but I can get down with yours.
Well, and what I've noticed is most people want to go with some sort of hybrid. And I would be okay with it. And the biggest problem someone specific mentioned to me was that they didn't like the torpor rules in Requiem. Like once you reach maximum power, you were forced into a sleep, and then you woke up and you didn't really remember things correctly.
Yeah.
So trying to figure out how to do the generation thing in there without ruining the fog that you couldn't. Because there's no reason, just because you're older, you should be constantly more powerful.
The LARP that I just started seems to do a combination of blood potency and blood capability. That you can, like, 2 different stats that you can raise, and has almost a similar effect. So, if you can tweak that.
And I also kind of came up with I've been working on a system for a long time, and I've gone through different iterations of what I wanted it to do. Today I came up with a neat idea that it's more... You're going to get experience points, but you're not going to get them for... Like if you do some sort of combat, and you're doing mostly firearm type combat, you're going to get experience for firearm. But if you want to get intelligence or socialization or something like that, you're going to have to interact with people. Otherwise, you're going to be stupid.
Alright, so it's rewarding the actions taken instead of capability.
Yeah. And unlike Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, you get a benefit from actually using the traits that you want to build up. Because that's one thing that always bothered me in Masquerade, is that somebody would build up their discipline that they really wanted to get that level that they wanted, but they would hardly ever use the discipline. Well, why would that power develop if you're not using it?
So it's almost like Call of Cthulhu style, like skill checks.
Kinda. And you're going to learn more by failing than you are by succeeding. So you would have to succeed like 12 times as opposed to failing 4 to get that stat to go up. As an example. Because like using chess specifically, you don't really learn anything by winning. But you learn a hell of a lot by losing, because okay, that combination of moves, I need to watch out for that particular sequence. And then maybe you can win next time. So it's always better to lose more because you're going to learn more.
But the ability to learn would then, plateau. Or not plateau, but...
Well, with the chess analogy, I am a member of chess.com, so I play a lot of chess through their app. I was playing just people near my strength, and I wasn't getting it. So then I started playing. I asked a guy to kind of point out things I was doing wrong, and he kind of led me down a path, and I've been getting better. And I know exactly what. Like I do great if I stop and think about what I'm doing, but sometimes I have enough to just pop in, move, and I don't see everything I need to. I really need to analyze. So if I took a decent length of time, I could probably play at about 1600 level, but right now I'm only 1200, 1250.
What's the 1250 level? How do they measure it?
Bad. The world champion, Magnus Carlsen, is 2850. And if you want to be a grandmaster and play at that level, you have to really be 2600 or higher.
Wow.
So if you and I played one guy and he didn't know what his rating was, so we played a few times. I won a few times, he won a few times, and I told him then at that point, you're roughly a 12. And he goes, how can you tell that? Your rating is 400 points higher than somebody you can consistently beat. So if you and I play and I beat you 10 times out of 10 times, you would be about an 800 because I consistently beat you without you winning. So because he and I went back and forth, he was about my strength.
All right.
Yeah. People at my level make a lot of mistakes.
I'd make more, so don't worry about it.
In the 6th grade, my class had a chess club, for lack of a better term. And we kind of modeled it after pro wrestling. So we had champions, and we were having special matches, and we were constantly playing, and there was smack talk. It was awesome. I've been trying to recreate that ever since, and I can't think of anyone who's good enough to do it. Yeah. And I know that I improved over the course of that school year playing chess, because when I started, I didn't know how to play at all. And by the end, I was either contending for or was the highest level champion, the world champion.
Nice.
And when the club dissolved, basically, because we all went to different classes the next year, I was the standing champion. Of course, there wasn't a club to be a champion of.
Over.
Yeah. Now I got you interested, don't I?
Yes, you do. I'm also looking at the knitting, so kind of fascinated as to what's, being moved and whatnot.
You're looking at what?
Your wife knit.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a red and an orange, so.
Well, it's all very good yarn. It's the same yarn. She moves on to a different color naturally. Like you pay attention after a while, the pink will disappear into, I'm guessing that khaki color. Khaki. Jake from State Farm. All loops. She used to crochet exclusively and couldn't figure out knitting, but then figure out knitting as a natural. So people that have been knitting for decades come up to her and they find out that she's only been knitting for like a year. 7 months. And they're like, oh my god, you're like a pro!
What's the difference between knitting and crochet?
Oh. You asked? Yeah, you're going to show you. So what she's been doing this whole time. So it's got the two needles and there's a cord connecting them, and basically it's going to a circle. She's looking for. I had one over here earlier today. Gotcha. All right. So knitting has needles, and crochet has hook.
So it's a tool-based difference.
When that's part of it. The tool facilitates a different type of thing going on. So she's basically just pulling yarn through.
Loops again.
It's with loops. but she's not going to go in and out like with the needles. So there's no weaving going on, but she's building what's that called? A chain. She's building a chain. Whereas knitting, you're building other stuff, not chain. I know way more about this shit than I care to. Can I do either one of them? No.
If my yarn is lighter, it's easier to see.
Yeah, it would be.
Let's see.
So now she's going to start with the green, so it's easier to see. She's going to create a chain.
Huh.
She's keeping tension on the yarn with her finger. She's normally keeping so much tension on her finger that her finger gets tired. Oh, up in there. The joint. The other thing that I find hilarious is when she's working with colored yarn like that, sometimes if the coloring isn't set into the yarn real good, her finger turns cold. So now that she's built a chain, she's chained up a little bit, and she's going to go back along and basically make a second row of her chain.
Ah.
I'm sure you can do that with knitting too, but it requires two needles. So yeah, she's been crocheting for 20 years and knitting for 7 months. And she's as good at both of them as if she's been doing both of them for 20 years.
Nice. So you said that Rob wants to do a Vampire the Master Requiem?
Yeah, he and friends want to learn the Requiem.
First edition or second?
Well, I haven't I have Blood and Smoke, but I haven't delved into it a lot. I got it mainly for the modifications of the rules. But I haven't gotten to run Requiem or Vampire game of any kind since 2001. Maybe no, it's been later than that. Because I ran two actual play podcasts. One way back was the Podcast of Darkness with my friends Robert and my wife's cousin Aaron. And Fletcher wasn't part of that one. No, and then the next one was called Dark Green Blackwood Chronicles, which I took offline. But that had a guy named Scuzz, Fletcher, his girlfriend, well, his wife now, Jen, and Morgan, who's been on this show before. So there's the difference between knitting and crochet.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah.
Can you combine the two, or?
You can, sort of. Yeah. I don't think you can go back and forth between the two on the same project, but I could crochet the bottom edge of it half.
Gotcha.
You know, to add to it, but I don't know how to combine much more than that.
That response makes me think of a scene in the movie that I see more than any other movie, Hunt for Red October, where the guy in the which the Skarsgård, who's the captain of the other Russian submarine, he asks his XO, asks the engineer about going to a high reactor. And then the XO asks, and he goes, The engineer says it's possible, but not recommended. And that's what I think about knitting and crocheting combined. It's possible. It's not recommended.
It might blow up.
Yes. I'm enthralled.
Knitting is also much crochet.
Knitting is also much stressier than crochet.
How so?
Well, like what she's knitting there spreads out easy. Crochet, it doesn't do that. It's stiffer.
It's the way the things come together, I take it?
Yeah, the way the stitches are made, yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know how many of Bob's friends want to learn Requiem, but if I do Requiem, you want in?
I am definitely interested.
Okay. Because there was a guy on YouTube who created what he called the Vampire the Masquerade YouTube experiment. And his premise was that you create your character and you interact with other people's characters in a city with YouTube videos. So you would get on and do Google Plus Hangouts and post them. And he started out as the Prince of the City because he knew what the vision he was looking for. I tried to get a hold of him to get in and figure out how to get in. I wanted to lurk for a while. I did get in to lurk for a while. But when I contacted him, I found out that not 2 months after he started this thing, he was ousted as the Prince. Like, they killed his character, and he's like, this is great, this is taking on a life of its own. I'm pretty sure it's still going on.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I just never when I got in, I got to watch a few videos, and then they kind of booted me because I didn't have a character. And it's like, the whole point of lurking was to watch. Was interested. And I'm sure there's a way to find it. They're not easy to find.
Would take a little bit of Google foo, but it's doable.
Yeah. Well, the kicker is that they're not. It's not like a label, so it's not like the Greatest Show 82 knitting. It's Frosty the Snowman interacts with Vampire Bill on the Tundra. I don't know.
Gotcha.
And then the next one is Dracula talks about candy. So there's no rhyme or reason to it. Which to me is a big fault. Disconnect. It's a dead parrot.
So what would the pitch be then? With the, group of guys Rob has?
Well, my concept, and I got this from one of the Vampire the books I was reading. Not the fiction, but like the game books. I would want to run the game in three different settings. So let's say that I get everybody. Let's say that there's 6 of you playing. I would run you at the street level. So your foremost concern is not dealing with the next level of vampires. It's just controlling your territory, running out of hunts and using your powers and kind of figuring out how to get vampire.
A night-to-night style basis.
Right. So you've been embraced by a pack of bikers, and all you're concerned with is making sure your territory is your territory. And then once they got some experience going, move it up to the city level. No, wait. Oh, I already forgot the second level.
Yeah, it would be city.
No, city's the highest because Requiem, nothing exists outside the city. Which I would change, because I would want a world war. So yeah, I would go up to the city level. So you're more involved in moving the pieces on the street level, but trying to figure out how to get into the next level, which is the more global looking interaction. I wonder if it tells me if I Google that. Let me Google that for ya. So, like, when you get to the top level, it's not combat level, it's all politics and stuff.
When you bring chess pieces against each other.
Right. It's and using math, you have a lot of background.
I've got some. I've never got into the mythology, but I know a lot of the mechanics and play styles.
So in Masquerade, the analogy would be a new initiate, and you'd kind of be learning how to become an vampire, and then the next level is you're kind of vying for city power. And then if you happen to get powerful enough, the third level is you are almost antediluvian, and you're the one you realize, oh my god, I've been a pawn this whole time.
Yeah. Not quite national, not quite global, but in between.
Yeah. I'm sure I'd have to dig out my version of the vampire book to find it. But yeah, three levels. So I would start everybody on a gang or a biker gang or something at the street level, and that would be their only concern. Is what's going on the street. What can I do for me tonight?
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Any limitations or directions you want to go, or like that?
Well, I may let people be pre-existing vampires, but I think for like Bob's friends, I would want to actually embrace. When I was introduced to Masquerade, the guy that was running it for us would never let us choose our clan. He always let us make a character, and then based on how our traits worked out, he would make the clan fit our character, because that's really who's going to embrace you. So I after a while, I figured out how to get what I was interested in playing, and he kind of understood that I was more interested in playing the character than I was going after power subsets. So he kind of lightened up a little bit. He never, not once, ever let us choose our clan.
Interesting.
I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but if you create a blatant biker, and he's got a ruling attitude, pack-oriented, and he wants to beat people up all the time, I'm going to have a hard time not letting him Bruja. Maybe a gang girl.
Well, through Mass Requiem, Bruja are now a sub-clan, a bloodline.
They're a bloodline. So you end up being, I believe, a gang role as the main clan. But I've also thought of modifying that to be more like all the vampire fiction out there, where you're just a vampire. So then your covenants are what really you get in with the first estate. That's how your world is shaped.
Huh.
More
social, ideological.
well, I'm trying to think of property and intellectual property that I could relate this to. So like, I know it's werewolves, but more teen wolf, and not so much Vampire Diaries.
Gotcha.
Vampire Diaries is very clan-like. Whoever created you is who you've got the traits of. Because wouldn't it be fun to be embraced as just a vampire? Holy Martha. Just to be embraced as a vampire. And you get powers, but you don't know what they are. Because as a gangrel, you know you're going to get three specific disciplines. Great. But if the guy that created you have those three disciplines, maybe you get three different ones, maybe you get those three, maybe you get four, maybe you get one. So if you're just an amorphous vampire rather than clan gangrel, then I think that's more fun.
So it'd be more like original Anne Rice before she went weird.
Yes. To this day, I have a hard time reading anything past Queen of the Damned.
Yeah, which is where she went weird.
Halfway to three-quarters of the way through Body Thief, but I can't do it. I just cannot do it.
I got maybe 20, 30 pages in, and something changed.
It's not good. I'm interested in reading the back history stuff, like the Vampire Armand, the other historical type stuff, but I'm not a listener. I'm hoping that the viewers at home can't hear an echo.
I can hear it.
And then I bet there's an echo for everybody. This may be a terrible episode for everyone. Who knows? We'll see. Knitting. Now you're sideways. Actually, it looks frozen. Metal Jesus is frozen.
You're freezing up too, so.
Sweet. Oh, there you go. Is your phone dying?
No, I got it on the charger. It's over here.
Awesome. Hello, Kitty. Your video feed is all freaky looking.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can see it fine, but I'm going to have to check that later.
Yeah, hopefully it shows up the same way, that'd be kind of neat. You got a lot of hair.
Another year and a half, and I can give it to charity.
Are you going to go military style and take it all off?
Yeah, I mean, I loved it, so great for the summer.
So then right before you need to have you on the show. Make sure everybody sees make a big deal about it, and then have you on and make everybody gasp.
I will actually do it on the show if you want.
Wow. We could do that. Because
Lots of love.
Okay.
I think that's who got my hair 4 or 5 times.
Because when winter rolls around, I start growing my beard. I get it all bushy. Bob kind of
does that too.
And then Bob, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, Bob shaved significantly. And I shaved my head all the time because my hair only grows so far on the top. Very sad.
It happens.
Are you going to shave the beard too?
A bit of it. I do like the facial hair, so.
Well, not completely off. Maybe you're going to take it down a foot.
A foot and a half.
Foot and a half. Here we go. Holy crap.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if my job would, like my current position would let me grow that long. I used to do that all the time, though. Just let my goatee grow. I'd ponytail it. It would get super long. It would get in the way. And then one day I would just get sick of it and just take it off.
Nice.
I haven't done that since I've been in position now. Maybe I'll give that a shot at. I used to call my beard growing process beard apocalypse.
Nice.
I had some folks that joined me once in a while, but I thought about doing a charity thing, but it never ended up happening.
Did you see the international beard competition?
I do not.
There was this guy that actually was able to make a beard out of his facial hair.
Beer?
Birdcage, rather.
Oh, birdcage. That's freaky. I'm into sumo.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no idea about that, so please, enlighten me.
Oh. I'm going to have to give you the link to watch the sumo event. There's a grand tournament every other month. So there was one in January, one in March, one in May, and there will be the next one in July.
Nice.
And there's a fine art to what's going on in there, and you really have to figure out what's going on. Let me see if I can find the YouTube channel that I follow. He's got clips, basically. He gives you the important part of the sumo match, so like it's not the entrance or the exit, it's kind of a little bit of build-up, the match itself, which is normally really short, and then the ending part. So it's good stuff. If I can find his YouTube channel, you can watch old events and like the events I've been watching each day. So sumo starts the second Sunday of the month that it happens in, so like July's will happen. Oh. Well, apparently it didn't like my search. So, yeah, it happens for 15 straight days. And every day a sumo match happens, and two guys meet, but that's the only time they meet during the entire 15 days. You take on 15 different opponents. And the one with the highest record wins the tournament.
Nice.
And if you're a yokozuna, which is the highest level in sumo, you are expected to win these things. And if you are not winning them at the highest level, if you're close, you're fine. But if you don't look like you're performing at where you should be, you are expected to retire. Sometimes in the middle of the tournament.
Really?
Yeah. So the next sumo tournament starts on July 10th. The Nagoyo Basho. It's I don't know where it's at exactly, but the last two have been in Nagasaki. The number one yokozuna in the world right now is Hakuho. He is the only yokozuna to have 37 tournament wins. Like he's won 37 tournaments.
Wow.
The next closest one, I believe, is like 22.
Damn.
Yeah. And he's got no, he's no sign of slowing down.
Huh.
I'm waiting for someone that I'm following since January, basically. I've had anyone, to be promoted to Yokozuna. One guy got really close this last tournament, and he lost just one too many times, so he won't be considered until he has a better performance.
Gotcha.
And he's good.
Nice. So how's the whole match run? How does it work?
You got your sumo diaper, and you got the little dangly things hanging off in the front. And there's two lines in the middle of the circle. You squat down, and both your fists have to touch the ring floor, I guess. Both people's have to touch, and then you can slam into each other. You can't punch, but you can slap, and you try to push and yank. Grab your opponent's diaper and try to jujitsu him over your hip. The goal is to either have him touch the ring floor with something other than the bottom of his feet, which is a hand, a head, an arm, a knee, anything. Or get him out of the ring, and then you get the win. There are no draws. So then the guy who I watch his YouTube channel, which is the only place I found consistent matches being put up the whole day. He starts. I guess they start the day out with a few good ones, and then they kind of give you all the middle of the pack to low the pack guys, and then they finish the day with the big ones. And Japanese people never used to cheer. It was always a sign of appreciation to remain dead silent, which was weird to me. But they do a lot of cheering and clapping and stuff now, so it's fine now.
Huh. Alright.
You'll notice the same names if you watch these videos. That they're the same people that are at the top all the time. Hakuho, Kakuryu. The three Yokozuna that are in the league right now are all Mongolian. There is not a Japanese Yokozuna. One guy got close. He would have had to have won 2 straight tournaments, and he would have been promoted to Yokozuna, and he would have been Japanese, and the Japanese Yokozuna in a long time. I should also point out. So you got Mongolians. There's a Chinese in the top level. There is a Russian. There's an Egyptian. I believe there's a Brazilian. There's a Korean or two. I'm pretty sure there's an Italian.
An Italian?
Yeah. I want to say there's an Italian. I wonder if it tells me. I have the official sumo pack. Because I'm a geek like that. I got into sumo when I was in Japan. I didn't open out with it the first time. In 1995. At that time, when I was deployed there in the Navy, there was only one channel available to us at our camp. And if the sumo tournament was running, that's all that was on TV. From start to finish today. So you basically got to see the same things you get to watch on YouTube now, but you had to watch everything. So you had to watch the pre-show and every entrance and all the
Commentary.
foreign, yeah, all of it. I mean, it was all there. Let's see here. Really? Let's get out of there. Where do I find the league? A sumo wrestler is known as a rikishi.
Huh.
The top level is makuchi, and the second level is juryo. But if you're not watching makuchi, there's not really a you have to be doing other things. Some of the juryo is interesting to find out, like the people that you know are up and coming, but I mean the rest of them it's like, oh my god, I don't want to watch this. I can't figure out how to find what I'm looking for. Rikishi search? Nope. All right. Yeah, there's it's not just Japanese. In fact, there's I'd say it's about half Japanese and then half everybody else.
Interesting mix-up.
Yeah, there was a Hawaiian who was a Yokozuna for a really long time. There's also Samoans are in there quite a bit too.
Really?
Yeah. So the top guy in Makuchi is Hakuho. And the biggest up-and-comer right now, the fastest rising Rikishi is Ura.
Ura?
Well, I think it's Ura. URA is his name.
Huh.
It is common in Japanese pronunciation to give the stress to the second syllable. So if you're ever in a situation where you're dealing with somebody you know speaks Japanese, if you want to impress them, always stress the second syllable. So it's not Tanaka. It's Tanaka.
No, as opposed to top.
Yeah. So then, what else? Well, and arigato is basically the re. Arigato is the stress there. Yeah. I noticed, nobody told me that, but I noticed that with almost everything people were saying, is the second syllable get the stress.
Interesting. Good to know. Is that Star Wars in the background?
Yeah, she's autopiloting the heroes. Yeah, I played a whole bunch online, and I needed the power to get up so that I could get Yoda more gear. I should have enough power now to start farming again.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've got some coming my way, so.
What I hate is I do all this stuff, and I get all my Galaxy Gears cleared out, and I shut the game down, and I put my phone down, and then I get a notice that says, "You got bonus energy." God damn it! I'm tired of playing.
Well, I time it so like every 6 hours I can log on and then do it, knock it out of the way, and then forget about it. You okay?
Yeah, someone was sick for a really long time, and think I might be getting sick. Oh, she's still sick.
Still have the sword. Going on 4 weeks now.
Yep.
Yes, I'm making faces.
Do you see his video moving? Because you've been frozen for me for quite a while.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
Okay. Yeah. It's all right. We can hear you. That's the important part. We've been watching Trish knit. It's International World Knitting in Public Day of the world.
Oh.
I gotta find that channel for you, so you can watch Sumo tonight.
Whenever you find it, send it over.
Hells yeah. I gotta finish my battle and then I can go look for it again. Yay. Year. We've been knitting the whole time.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Let's see here. There it is. Oh, I've been searching for the wrong thing.
That would be why.
There we go. Oops. Copy. Go to my messenger. Oops. Kitten Mayama. That is the name of the guy who. That's what he uses on YouTube anyway. And that says mobile, but I mean you don't have to take the M off.
Yeah, just got it.
And then, I would suggest starting with the beginning of the year and watching the January Sumo. And if you like it then progress from there. Because the January one was very interesting because there was an up-and-comer guy, Kodo Shibuku. No one expected him to do quite as well as he did, and he won it.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was very exciting. Says the fat white guy that sits in Portland watching sumo on YouTube.
To the fat white guy in Jersey, also on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you involved in that, and then I'll have somebody to talk to about sumo. And when I watched back in the Navy, the big guy at the time was Musashi Maru, and I think he was the Hawaiian. If he wasn't the Hawaiian, he was a Samoan, and he was gigantic, but nobody could beat him.
Just because of size, or?
He was also that good, but yeah, his size made it prohibitive to get any sort of advantage on him.
Oh,
There's a guy fighting right now called Gamaru. He might be the Italian, actually. But he is also fairly large, but he doesn't have the balance to really do the same things Gamaru did. He gets thrown off balance quite often. He loses just as much as he wins.
now by doing stuff, you mean like shoves and throws and
Yeah,
grapples?
you can't pull the top knot, which is what the hair thing is called. But there's a lot of shots to the throat, slapping of the face. If you know your opponent's going to pounce at you kind of like in a dive fashion, you can step out of the way and watch them belly flop on the ground, and you just won without touching.
Nice.
Yeah. You'll love those.
So that's a common occurrence then.
It happens far more frequently than I would want to see it, actually.
Nice.
Yeah. And since there's only 15 matches, you can either mostly win or mostly lose. And I forget what the terms are called. I think it's Meikashi and Kachikashi. I think the Kachikashi is the one that you want. I gotta look it up. Damn it. Oh, Makakashi is the loss. So if you go with 8 losses or more, it's Makakashi. If you have too many Makakashi tournaments, you actually get demoted, either in rank or to the Juryo. And if you have Kachikashi, you're at least stable where you're at. So if you reach a certain area, if you get your Kachikashi, you're fine. In order to be promoted, you have to do really good.
Alright.
And just let me warn you that Hakuho is very, very good. I keep waiting for him to retire.
Mongolian guy?
Yeah, one of the three. The only three Yokozuna are all Mongolian.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we've been going for 2 hours.
That we have. Well,
I've been up since 4.
Ugh.
It is 9:30. And I think that with the echo, we don't want to drive people off the wall too much if they can hear it. And I kind of want to go to sleep.
All
So
right.
we'll, I think we should cut it here. We'll cut away from the knitting a little bit. Thanks for joining me, Metal Jesus.
Thank you for having me, DJ.
Always. It's probably going to be in a hurry next week. I'm going to see if I can't wrangle a couple of new people in next week
All right.
to pre-plan it, but we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
But we won't have
All right. Hopefully my problem will be done with the laptop.
Yeah, with any luck. Watch, it'll start working as soon as you're done.
Probably. Murphy's Law.
Yeah, that's how it works. And both of us were in the military, so we both know that happens way more often than that should.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, until next week, Metal Jesus.
Until then,
We shall see you then.
I shall see you then.
And for the viewers, we will be off. And